live.
I grew up believing in old-fashioned Polish traditions.
That's Teddy.
Taught by my parents, whose parents taught them years ago. Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła is something that we were all told. Those Polish traditions stay with me wherever I go. Polish traditions like sharing opłatek and Christmas.
What the percent?
Say not strong yet while toasting your family and friends. Praising the good Lord, be willing to help who you can. Those Polish traditions make me a proud Polish man. Polish weddings and picnics where we used to go. Saying dzień dobry to someone you really don't know. And how we are living a new part of our history. Tradition of a Poland that's finally free. What a great song. Johnny Carr says it is called Polish Tradition. You know, we get the opportunity to tour all over the country. One place, of course, we'll be in November is down around Texas, and they draw. We get 20,000, believe it or not. And then we get the opportunity to go around Louisiana, where that bayou country around Lafayette, where the Cajun music is so big. And heard this. It's called Bayou Popo. They go to Prudential Center once in a while. Last year, they have 2 shows in the same day, and they had at each show 15,000 people, 30,000 total. Can you imagine that? That's almost as many as we have here tonight. But no, they do. They're incredible. You know, we never really went any place with Johnny Cash out on tour, but we did go on tour many times with his brother Tommy Cash. And Tommy used to do a lot of those Johnny Cash songs. This happens to be one of them. Features Chris. You'll remember this one if you're a country fan. It's called Ring of Fire. Is with us, and we want to wish a very happy birthday to Joe. And Joe was over there someplace, and we want to thank him so much for coming out today. Richard Sepchek's here, John, that whole group, and we want to send a sign out, especially for them. And they come every year when we play here, but especially to Joe. Joe, where are you, big guy? You're over there somewhere. We want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. You know, there's different kinds of styles of polka music. When we come here, of course, it's a little bit of a more Polish tradition. You get out.
Didn't feel like coming?
And there's another Slovenia. Get out around the Midwest with the tubas and things like that. There's another style. We have Ron Leswensky. He plays accordion on a song that came actually out of Little Highlands. Slovenian style. Here's a song we call Hank's Dutch Hop.
Yeah, a little bit.
know, before you met the mayor of Passaic, our dear friend, but his father was a very close friend of our orchestra, and his name, of course, Mr. Chet Grabowski, Ray's father. What a great man he was, and he lived right down the road and had a great, great newspaper for so many years. And we want to thank the mayor for stopping by this evening. We thank him so much. For everybody that happens to be Polish, there's so many great melodies in the polka field. We put together a little bit of a melody, and in fact we call it the melody polka. We hope one of these melodies might be one of your favorites. Going back in time, this is how it goes. Back some great memories on it. It's a song that includes so many of those great melodies from so many of the Polish songs. We want to slow it down just a little bit. We call this one the Polish Wedding Song. Johnny Karen sings it. We recorded it a while ago. In fact, speaking of recordings, during our intermission, we have Polka Barber over on your right-hand side and brand new CDs that are out, along with some t-shirts and a whole bunch of stuff. We invite you to just take a look at it. In the meantime, here's that waltz we hope you'll enjoy.
Here we stand, hand in hand, we've exchanged wedding bands. Today is the day of all their dreams and their plans, and all of their loved ones are here saved. May God bless this couple who marry today. And in good times, bad times, sickness and health, may they know that riches from the waiting for wealth.
for so many years, and he's originally from this area. He just moved, a handful of years down on the Jersey Shore. He's with us today. Where's Andy Sitkowitz? Andy, right in the front. Andy, good to see you, pal. And you want to hear a great radio show, you got to catch Andy. He's on Saturdays at 11 or 12? 12 noon on the Polka Jammer Network. So make sure you listen to Andy every Saturday at 12 noon. Andy, thanks so much for coming out. Here's a song we send out especially for you, and also especially for Debbie and Sal, who are with us today. And Sal is good friends with all of us. We want to send this out especially for them. Here's a song that's called Sophie's Fancy.
I got it.
Something just a little bit different. One of the guys in the orchestra, his father played with the legendary Benny Goodman and his orchestra. We pay tribute to the wonderful Benny Goodman band. Here's his son, Nick DeVito, and a little tribute to Benny Goodman. Well, you know, we live in the greatest country in the world, there's no doubt about that. But there's so many beautiful areas of this wonderful country of ours. Of course, right here in New Jersey, so beautiful. Upstate New York, where I live, the Catskill Mountain area is great. But there's one special area that I always enjoy. I don't know if you've ever been there, but if you ever get the chance, make sure you go to Virginia and visit the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. It was so beautiful, they wrote a song about it. Jim Perry arranged the song for our band. He's featured on the alto sax. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Perry and Shenandoah. so much. We're going to take a real short intermission. Don't forget, over on your right-hand side, some brand new CDs that just came out just recently, along with some T-shirts. We'll be over there anyway. We'll be back.
And we'll be back for part 2.